I'm Senator Adam Hollier, and this is Vernon the Vegetable Man by Yvelette Stines, illustrated by Michael Horner. It was a bright summer day. Clyde and Marvin arrived at the playground. There were children laughing and playing. Some jumped rope while others played on the swings. Marvin brought his basketball. He loved to play the game with his friends, but Marvin felt he wasn't very good. "I hope I'm picked to play today," he said. "Everybody will play today, and if you were good, you will play too," said Clyde. Clyde and Marvin joined the boys on the basketball court, just as they were choosing teams. "There are 7 of us, so we can all have turns," said Clyde. The boys set themselves up for the game. Marvin was excited to be a point guard. When the game started, he caught the ball and dribbled it down the court. One of the boys from the other team took the ball and ran. Marvin tried to block him, but the boy was too fast and Marvin could not keep up. You see? As Marvin continued to run, his breath became short and he slowed down. He didn't understand what was wrong. He tried to run again, but he couldn't move, and he was gasping for air. The other boys encouraged him to keep going, embarrassed. Marvin stopped and pointed for another boy to play. "Are you okay?" Clyde asked Marvin. "Yes, just tired," Marvin said between breaths. When a new game started, all of the other boys took turns. Marvin was not asked to play for the rest of the day. The next day, when the boys chose teams, Marvin was not included. He sat on the bench and watched the game. When Clyde ran to the cooler to get water, Marvin decided to join him to see if he could have a chance to play. "Can I go in for you for a while you take a break?" Marvin asked. "No, Marvin. Sorry, you are just too slow. Keep working at it. You'll probably play soon," Clyde said as he ran back to the game. Marvin was sad that he was too slow. He decided to go home. While he walked, he practiced his dribbling. He loved to hear the sound of the ball bounce on the ground. As Marvin continued to walk, he heard music from a distance. It was a familiar song coming from down the street. Marvin thought it was the ice cream man and decided to get a treat. As he looked up, he saw that there was something different. There came a big yellow van with brightly painted fruits and vegetables on it. The top of the van had a loudspeaker in the shape of a carrot. Marvin stared in shock. He had never seen anything like it. A tall, thin man with a picture of fruit on his apron stepped out of the van. "Hi there," said the man. "You are not the ice cream man," said Marvin. "You were right, little man. I'm Vernon the Vegetable Man. I sell fruits and vegetables from my garden so our community can have healthy food choices," he said proudly. "Nice to meet you. I'm Marvin. You don't have ice cream?" Marvin asked. "No, son, just produce and beverages," explained Vernon. He noticed the basketball in Marvin's hands. "Aren't you supposed to be playing ball with others?" asked Vernon. Marvin hung his head. "No, they won't let me play. The other boys said that I am too slow." See Marvin walking home? See Vernon the Vegetable Man's van with the big carrot? Vernon talking to him? "I see. Well, don't let that stop you. Wait right here," said Vernon. He went in his truck and brought back an apple. "Eat this." He handed the fruit to Marvin. "It's sweet and healthy for you. Plus, it tastes better than ice cream." "Thank you, Vernon. You know, I just wish I was faster," confessed Marvin as he examined the apple. "You can get there," said Vernon. "I remember last summer when Clyde was too slow," Vernon said, looking at the court. "Boys told him he couldn't play. He came to this park every day. First, he walked while he dribbled his basketball. Then he started to run and dribble. Look at him now. He is on that court all the time," said Vernon. See? The apple. "I guess I can do it too," said Marvin. "Sure you can. What do you do for fun during the summer?" asked Vernon. "I usually sit at home, play video games, and eat my treat from the ice cream man," Marvin told Vernon. No. What a bad plan. Go outside and get some fresh air and play each day if you can. Try to eat more fruit and vegetables and get some exercise. You will be running up and down that court in no time. I promise you," explained Vernon. "Thanks, Vernon. I'm going to come back tomorrow and walk until I can run," said Marvin. "Good for you. I know you can do it," said Vernon. "I will be here to give you some health tips and fresh produce. For the next 4 weeks, Marvin practiced at the playground. He walked and dribbled his ball. Then he started to jog and dribble his ball. And finally, he started to run and dribble his ball. Marvin also noticed that he lost weight. See Marvin sitting on the couch eating ice cream him eating fresher foods, getting more energy. One day, Marvin was sitting on the bench taking a break from his practice. One of the boys sat down, tired and sweating. "Hey, Marvin, want to go in and play?" he asked, heavily breathing. Marvin was so shocked, he didn't know what to say. "You want me to play?" Marvin asked excitedly. "Only if you want to," said the boy. "Of course," Marvin shouted as he ran in the game. When Marvin began to play, he was determined to keep up. He remembered some of Vernon's tips. He ran effortlessly up and down the court with confidence. When the ball was tossed to him, he dribbled all the way down the court and made a basket. Throughout the game, Marvin scored 8 points. All the boys cheered and gave him a high five. The boys asked Marvin if he would like to play again, and he happily accepted. Marvin was so excited that he accomplished his goal. There's Marvin sitting on the bench, the other kid getting tired, and Marvin bawling. When the game was finished, Marvin saw Vernon and ran over to him. "Vernon, I played a full game of basketball today." "See there, Marvin? I knew that you could do it," said Vernon. "Thank you for teaching me how to set goals and make healthy choices." "That's what I'm here for. Helping others become healthier one day at a time," Vernon said, smiling. Here we go. So this book was all about healthy eating and how important it is to have the right fuel in your body so that you can compete. So Vernon the Vegetable Man by Yvelette Stines. Yvelette Stines is a writer and educator. Her work has been featured in publications such as Essence, Jones Magazine, Heart and Soul, Hispanic Executive Quarterly, Purely Delicious Raw Food Magazine, and Centric TV. Her blog, Calming Corners, encourages readers to live a calm and healthy lifestyle. She holds a Master's of Education and a Master of Holistic Nutrition. Stines is also a certified raw food teacher, coach, and chef. This is her first book, and she's got many more to come. Once again, I'm Senator Adam Hollier, and thanks for having story time with me.